Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday. I'm Mike. That's Lisa with the cool earrings. This is After 9 here on our Facebook channel on AM800 and The Morning Drive with Mike and Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. There's new earrings.
Kind of, but not really. This is a friend of mine, Megan, makes these. Iris and Marnie here in Windsor. Aren't they great?
Oh, they're very cool.
Blue is my favorite color, and I got a couple of earrings like this in different colors, and I'm gonna get more. Love them.
Very
love
nice.
Love them.
Very love. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, coming up on After 9, I'm going to tell you about a listener who messaged me because we were talking about weight loss on the program today, early in the show, how she lost 60 pounds by doing this. And I have an optical illusion video that claims if you do this and stare at it, you will see a color maybe you've never seen before. We will get to that coming up here on After 9.
I love that. Love stuff like that.
Yes.
Yes.
So I guess it'll work, over the stream here. So we'll see. We'll see. Where would you like to start this morning? Any thoughts? Any comments? Anything on your mind today?
Alcohol sales have dropped for the first time in the pandemic. I can't believe that. But sales down 2%. And for the first time, there's been a drop. That's good, actually, because it tells me people are getting their act together. After,
okay.
After relying on drinking to get us through the pandemic, it looks like we are getting back to normal, and we're not boozing as much. I know I'm not. Are you?
I don't booze myself, as we kind of talked about before on the program, including tequila the other day. So no, I'm not boozing, but a lot of people have. And, it's the same with food. You're home, you have a chance, have a drink, whatever. Nothing to do, you're bored, have some drinks. So I guess people are finding other things to do.
And there was that panic. Everybody was stockpiling alcohol. Like, what if? And I remember the day vividly before all this got underway. We weren't sure if the government was going to close down the LCBO. So in a mad dash, my girlfriend across the street and my husband both went to the LCBO and started filling the cart. Honestly, I make it sound like we drink a lot, but we really don't. But it's like, well, compared to you, we do. But it was that panic, like, we don't know how long this is going to last. And if we don't have wine or alcohol, like when we want it, what's going to happen? So we were, stockpiling and spent a ton of money at the LCBO. And then it came out later in that afternoon. Oh, no. Like Doug Ford, there's no way we'd close the LCBO. Are you kidding me? Or the beer store? That would be ridiculous. So, so then we're like, oh, what are we going to do with all this? Well, we got through it.
I guess so. Lynn says they switched to cannabis. Maybe they've switched to cannabis. Maybe that's the key.
All right. Yeah. Maybe a lot of people have. Yeah, you never know. Or a lot of people are feeling good about filling other things, putting other things in their lives that make them feel good rather than a lot of alcohol. Yes, and you're right, Jacinta. You can't close the booze stores because there would have been a revolt. I totally agree.
Yeah, massive revolt. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good call. So well, there you go. Well, let us know. Are you boozing more? Are you boozing less? Hey, we got some breaking news right now. Let me get it for you. This is reported just by Rob Hindy moments ago. Oh, am I frozen again?
You're kind of breaking up a little bit.
I don't know what this is doing to my computer. It's been fine all morning. But hopefully you can see that. Dr. Wajid Ahmed is back on the job this morning.
It's
at the
awesome.
health unit.
That's great to hear. Great to hear. After his 2-week leave. And we weren't sure if he was going to be back now. And you and I had a big conversation this morning, actually, about how he should just take as much time as he needs and, you know, what he's been through. And as the medical officer of health, you know, there's so much pressure and so much time spent on this 24 hours a day, the whole day, every day, no time off at all. So I'm glad he had a chance to rest up a little bit, and maybe that means we're going to get a chance to speak with him on Friday.
I hope so.
Hopefully.
I miss him.
Me too.
I like talking to him. So all good. So yeah, let's hope he is back 100% and ready to go. And we'll hopefully have a chance to talk to him at 8:10-ish. Tomorrow morning. Back to the drinking. Michelle says, yep, we drank way too much over the last year. Have to cut down now. Try to keep it on weekends only, not every day.
Yes, you and me, Michelle. That's exactly, because I would like my glass of wine with dinner, but then it ended up being every night. It was like, oh, it's almost like, well, what else have I got going during the day? It's like my reward at the end of the day. It's something I look forward to, have my glass of wine with dinner. And then it's like, don't really need that. So going back to the way it was before with just having some wine at the weekends. And I don't think we're alone in that, Michelle. I think a lot of people try and take that route.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so there you go. Some breaking news. Okay, weight loss. We talked about that this morning. I think you've said before you've put on a little weight. I've put on some weight, and I want to take off like 10, 15 pounds. We talked about it on air, and then I got a message late in the show from listener Lynn, who said that she has lost 60 pounds. 60 pounds.
That's great. What I want to know, I think that's great. I want to know, first of all, I'm like, over how many weeks, over how much period of time? And what did she weigh before? What does she weigh now?
Okay.
You know what I mean? That to me all plays into it.
Okay. I can tell you how she did it.
Yes, please.
The formula for this. She said, hey, Mike and Lisa, listening to you this morning about losing weight. I started eating dinner at lunch and lunch at dinner. So a bigger meal at lunch.
Makes sense.
And then, my grandma does that over at Kensington. They have their big meal at noon, then the smaller meal at dinner time. And she also said, and this is really the two keys to eating well: portion control and willpower.
Well, yes. And what I like about what she's telling us here in how she's lost the weight is that she's really not sacrificing what she's eating. She's eating smaller portions. Yes, of course, that's great. Not everybody can do that though. And of course, that's where the willpower comes in. And the bigger meal earlier in the day. And we often hear how great that is in helping, because you're still kind of active in the day. And that's what the British do too, right? They have their big meal at lunchtime, and then they have tea like at 4 or 5 later in the day. It's a lighter meal. Okay.
She also moved. She said she took her dog for a walk, increasing the distance every week.
It's great.
So this helps. Have a good day, from Lynn. So thank you, Lynn. We're getting other people say another Lynn. I don't know if this is the same one or not. It's caloric intake. Your input needs to be less than your output. Well, yeah, that's kind of the way it is. Yeah. Yes, Melinda, 6 years ago, I lost 160 pounds.
Did you keep it off, Melinda?
Wow.
Did you keep it off?
Yeah, let us know,
exercise.
Melinda. Yeah, diet.
Let's face it. It's great to exercise because you firm up. Obviously, you firm and tone and build muscle through exercise. You're not going to do that without it. But 80 to 90% of it, and even my trainer will tell me this for sure, is eating. That's the most of it. That's the most important. But yes, but as you lose the weight, it's great to work out at the same time, because you are toning everything up. It's great.
Yep, absolutely. Michelle says, wow, good for her. Tell us how. I'm back on keto. Lost 10 so far in 3 weeks. That's
Great.
really good. 10 pounds in 3
You know
weeks.
who else does keto is the Mayor Dilkins, and he's had huge success with that.
Yeah, nice. A lot of people do keto, but I heard once you go off the keto, you gain it back like in one day.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Once you start eating carbs again. Melinda says, I gained 20 pounds during COVID, and I'm back on track now. It's all what you put in your mouth.
Yeah, that's right. It's what you eat for sure.
Yep. How about this? You like this line? Can't train a bad diet.
Let me wrap my head around that. What does he mean?
Like you can't train enough, right? Like weight train, exercise.
That's right. If you're still eating like crap. You're right, Wayne. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason says, expand this show, After 9 morning show. Get Leah in there too. Join all three of you. Put all three of you on. Okay. Well,
wow.
Right to the general and the powers that be, and maybe we can get that done. And you're also going to have to convince Leah to work every day, and that is more unlikely.
For no pay, Leah. Don't be silly.
No, there's no pay involved. This is just for funsies. Mary says, I lost 23 pounds using Herbalife. It's awesome.
Oh, I've heard a lot about that. In the past, though, I didn't know that was still a thing. A lot of supplements and powders and mixes and stuff.
And whatnot, yep.
And whatnot and such as.
And whatnot and such as. Yep. Wayne, they need to get paid. Darn right we do. I guess this is part of our work day.
Well, I suppose it is, yes. Can't argue that.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. What else?
Now,
Do you have
Mike?
anything else on your mind? Well, I have a clip I'm trying to bring up of the last meeting I had with our program director and what she had to say to me.
Oh, I don't know that that's a good idea.
Oh, it's good. Okay. It's good. You'll like it.
Okay, let's see it. And then you've got that other thing I want to see, the visual magic. Other thing I want.
Yeah, the optical illusion that you will see a color apparently that you've never seen before. Okay, I'm trying to bring it up. My computer, I don't know what's going on with it lately. Here we go. Can you hear this? Can you hear that?
Kind of.
Or no? You kind of heard it. Okay, let me officially bring this up and see if you can see that. Share audio. Okay, application window. Okay, this is my last meeting with General Schultz. What she had to say to me over some issue that we had. Let's do this.
You're kidding me. You're involved in this too, and you need to take responsibility for your own actions.
There it goes. That was the last meeting I had with
her. That's not her.
You don't think so? There you go. Listen again.
That does sound like it would be.
You're kidding me. You're involved in this too, and you need to take responsibility for your own action.
Yeah, last meeting I had with General Schultz last week.
We have a meeting today too, by the way. Don't forget.
I might hear that again. That actually does sound like her.
It doesn't. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're funny, and you're going to get in trouble for that today. All right, let's see this thing before we got to go here. I don't want to run out of time.
Okay, let's do this. This is an optical illusion that was posted, and it's a video. And everybody's going to pay attention now and stare at the screen. Get nice and close to the screen, okay?
Yes.
As I bring this up, and I bring this video up, if my computer will cooperate, we'll show this to you. And apparently, this is going to show you a color that you've never seen before. The instructions will be on the screen. Stare at the white dot for the entire length of the audio track that we're going to hear, possibly in full screen. Can't do that. So then after the audio is over, you keep staring at the white screen, and the video will slowly zoom out in the red circle, and you will see a bright blue color appear. Something.
Okay.
So
we're to stare at the white dot.
Yes, it's going to come up here in just a second, I think. And this is on YouTube. I can send people the link as well. Just stare at the white dot.
Okay.
With this music, Lisa.
I'm staring. Staring at the white dot. Staring at the white dot. Staring. Staring. Feeling foolish, but staring. Okay. And then we're waiting for another color to appear. That will be in our heads, like it really won't be there. It'll just kind of.
I don't know.
You haven't tried this yet?
No.
Oh, the music is intensifying. Is this going to happen today?
Hey, I see it.
Ah, I see it too. It's on the outside of the moon.
Yes. Wow, there you go.
Okay.
I didn't enjoy that.
Is that it?
Yeah, I like the music. Can you get that music from for our maybe very intense segments on the radio show? I like to play that maybe for the traffic or weather or something.
Like when we do an interview with Doug Ford and we get to like the really hard hitting questions, the crescendo will happen with the music.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's up to Ed. Ed says, I see it. I think I see blue around the orange. Oh my God. Now it's everywhere I look. It is true. It's like a spot everywhere.
Yeah, it worked. It worked.
Wow. Never thought that would happen. We were staring forever.
I'll put the link here in the comments if people want to check it out again or try it again as they're not paying attention or something, or they missed it. So you can try it yourself. It's a YouTube link that I just posted. So there you go. Enjoy your little optical illusion here on After Nine. A little something different for you today.
Love it. Love it. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. And yeah, if you missed it, Doug Ford was on with us around 8:50 this morning. So it'll be on our podcast page at AM800CKLW.com, or subscribe to the Mike and Lisa podcast wherever you get your podcast, Lisa.
All right. And we'll be back tomorrow, both on the show from 5 to 9 and on our After 9 segment. And yes, Dr. Ahmed will be on with us tomorrow. So we'll welcome him back at 8:07. Looking forward to it.
And
hey, have a good day.
And tomorrow on After 9, I want to play.
Yes.
Would you rather?
Oh, I love it. Love that too.
Game.
It's going to be a good Friday.
Oh, the massive Friday. Have a great day, everyone.